Hello everybody, I will start another coding practice. So today, in this video, I talk about this question game. Insert, delete, get random all of one. So in my last video, I solved this question and I implemented it with internal data structures, set and list and another list. But when I read the editorial, I learned that there is a better approach I can use, which is quite elegant. Yeah. So, excuse me. So I decided to take another video for today to introduce that approach. Okay. So, yeah. Long story short, I use HashMap with ArrayList. So I will tell you how. Okay. Oh, so before that, maybe I should quickly, explain the question statement and also what's the challenge of this question. Okay, so firstly, about the question, yes. So I will implement a data structure named the randomized set. And this randomized set data structure has three methods. Firstly, insert method, and second, remove method, and finally, GetRandom method. So basically for insert and remove method, what I want to do is the same as HashMap. Yeah, because I have to make all of them operations in constant time. But for GetRandom, this makes this question quite challenging. And especially because if I decide to use the internal, hash set for this randomized set, like I tried before, the problem is that Python has the random sample method to do the sampling from the element, or random.choice method, which I can choose the random element from the collection. But I cannot use it on set. I can use it with list, but I can't use it with set. So, and the error message says that objects is not subtractable. So I have to kind of have another data structure which is subtractable, and I have to choose the random element from that data structure. So that's why I need to use not only hash set but also list. But there is another approach which makes it possible to, use random choice. Yeah. So that's what I will introduce today. Okay. So long story short, I will use the HashMap and ArrayList combination of both of them. Yeah. So firstly, basically, I keep all the elements in the ArrayList. So like when I append 1, then 2, when I insert 1, 2, then 1, all of them should be appended or inserted to this ArrayList. But there's a problem. So let's think I append 1 and 2, and then 3, and then 5 and 4. Then what if I'd like to delete 3? Yeah, so there is a problem here that I have to find 3, and then I have to remove it. Yeah. For removal, it's actually not a problem. Actually, I learned this from this editorial just today. But what I can do is swap this 4 and 3, then remove this last element. So in this way, I can achieve the removal in constant time. Yeah. I was always thinking that I have to do, removes the element and shift it. But obviously, it's in the case when the sequence matters. I mean, order matters. But in this question, I don't have to keep track of the order of the element. It isn't useful at all in this question. I can swap it and removes it. Yeah. Okay. But the problem is, where is this element? Yeah. So that's the why I try to use the hash map also. Yeah. So in this hash map, I will keep track of the num2 index. Yeah. Index in the array list. So let's say I append number 1 and if it is a completely new element, the index would be 0. So hash map should have 1 to 0 mapping. Then if I try to remove number 1, I will take a look at sorry. So now let me add one more element, like 2. So in this case, I, append it to the array list, and then I register number 2 to index 1 in the hash map. Yep. Then, if I try to remove number 1, firstly I will take a look at hash map to see if the number exists or not. If it exists, I will try to remove it. So if number 1 exists and the index is 0, so my task is to remove element, at index 0 from the array list. So if I try to remove this, I will remove this. I completely remove this element in the hash map and also this element. But for removing this element, I need to swap it with the last element. Then remove tail. Yep. So, and also when I swap this, also I have to do this also in hash map. Then in the end, I remove tail. So I also have to remove this num to index mapping in the hash map too. Okay. So that being said, yeah, all of the operations, all of one, constant. Because for insert, what I will do is, appending to the array list and also adding to the hash map. So it should be a constant time. For removal, yeah, I will take a look at the hash map, then swap the element in the array list, and then remove the tail element in the array list, and remove that one from hash map. All of them takes constant time. And for GetRandom method, so here you will use random.choice with ArrayList. It takes constant time. Okay, so the time complexity should be constant and space complexity should be linear. Yeah, according to the number of elements. Okay. Good. Okay, now I will implement. Yep. So before that, let me quickly summarize what I will do. Oh, but yeah, first I will implement the initialize method. Okay, and for insert method, firstly I will, check if number exists. In that case, I don't do nothing. But if not, I have to append it. So I will append to the list and register it to HashMap. Yep, so I will implement it. So okay. So I will check if this is new, and if it is new in line 61, I append the new value to the array list, and now the index is ranks nums minus 1. It's the index of the new value. So I register it to the hash map. Okay. And I will return the Boolean flag. Okay, so now I will implement remove method. This is a bit, I think this is the most hard to implement compared with two other methods. So if the number exists, what I will do is, so first I will get index from HashMap and swap with make the swap and remove the element of the HashMap. Yep, so these are things I will do. Let me check again. So I will get the index from the HashMap. Yeah. Then I swap that number with the Rust element in the array list. Then also I have to update HashMap here. And I remove num from the tail and update HashMap here. Yeah, so this is what I would do. Okay, so I will implement this. So I get the index. Then in line 69, swap num with Rust index in array list. Okay. And Rust index should be this. I swap this and this. Oh, and in the case when this index is the Rust index, I swap it, but actually it doesn't happen anything. It doesn't cause anything. Nothing happens. And it's okay. In that case, the Rust element is removed. Yeah, good. And as the question suggests, there is at least one element when remove method is called. No, sorry. There is at least one element because in line 73, I confirmed that the bar exists in the third num2 index. So at least this value exists in the list. So number of element is at least one. Okay. So now I swap. In this way. Then I update the hash map. Oh, no. Swap number is plus element in the array list. Oh, sorry. So here, I get, here I have bar index plus num. Okay. So firstly, I did the swap, and also I have to update the hash map. Yeah. Then in line 70, I will remove num from tail. Okay. So I will, pop it from the, list. The Rust element is popped out, and also updates the hash map. Okay. Now I will implement the GetRandom method. Here, I just have to use the random.choice method of Python standard library, so I will implement it. Okay, good. Okay, so let me walk through my code quickly. Let me say, let me try with this. Okay. Oh, let me make it 11, 12, and 11. Okay, so firstly, in the insert method, I will check 11 is in the num2 index or not. And, oh, okay. Let me do it twice to cover line 64 and 65. Okay, the first insert 11. This is new element. So in line 69, I will append 11 to num. Yep. And also in line 70, I append 11. I register 11 to 0. Okay. And I return true. Yep. Good. Okay. And next, I will try to insert 11 again. And oh, sorry, I actually covered all of the lines. So I skipped insert 11 because time is limited. And I will try insert 22. For insert 22, the same thing happens. And I'm pretty sure this should be like this. Okay, so now I will take a look at the remove method. So in remove method, so what I will do is in line 80, is found is now true because 11 is the key, one of the keys of num2 index. Oh, I actually forgot to return is found. So and now I go back to line 81 and 82. The index is equal to self.num2 index value. Okay, so now I get 0 as the index. And Rust index is self.nums length minus 1, which is 2 minus 1 is 1. And Rust num is nums index 1, so this should be 22. Yeah. And in line 86, I swap nums index and nums Rust index. Oh, I think I can just do it with this. So nums index means 0 should be now last num, which is 22. And last index should be the bar, which is now 1. No, sorry. Yeah, 1. Wait. No, I'm removing 11. So yeah, 11. So this becomes like this. And oh, sorry. So I'm updating this. Wait, what I'm doing? So this is a hash map of index, bar to index, nums. Yeah. No, wait. This is okay. I was just swapping the element in the array list. Yeah, so I mean, now this should be Rust num, and this should be bar. So what I did is just updating this in this way. So index is 0, Rust index is 1, and Rust num is 22. Yeah, and bar is now 11. So this is okay. Now I go to line 87. I can actually change the line. Okay, so in line 88, num2 index bar should be Rust index. So now 11 should point to Rust index 1, and 22 should point to index, which is 0. Okay. And in line 91, I pop up the element. This is always the bar, obviously. Yep. So I pop up the element this 11. Then I delete the num2 index 11 key. This is deleted. Good. This is completely as what is expected. And I return is found, which is now true. Good. Okay. And for quicker, I will quickly check GetRandom. Here, this should always return 1. No, 22, because it's the only element remaining. So, yep, I call random.choice, and the argument should be set to nums. This is subscriptable sequence. So this works. Okay, I tried again. Oh wait. Nums this should be self.nums. I will check the num to index also. I can find self dot everywhere. Okay, I submit again. Oh, so this is sorry. In GetRandom, I have to return. This isn't Ruby, but Python. Okay, accepted. I submit my code. Good. Okay. I wrap up my today's practice. So this is my second video on insert derivate get random of one question. So as I explained again and again, I will implement the randomized set class, which is insert method, remove method, and get random method. For insert and remove, it's almost like the hash set. Oh, and I have to make all of these operations in the constant time. Yeah. For insert and remove, I can use the hash set, and I can achieve it. But the challenge is that I cannot use it for get random method, because if I try to use the random.choice in Python library, I cannot use set. I have to use it with list. So I have to think somehow I keep track of all of the element in the array list. But if I just append appearing number into the array list and removing this number from the array list, it doesn't work because, as I said, the finding set number to be removed takes the linear time. Yeah, as I show in the line 32. And to work around this, I can use additional data structure HashMap. So I will keep track of the number to index in the array list, key value pairs. So with that, I find number. Okay, to remove some number, I will take a look at HashMap and then get the index in the array list, and then I swap that number with the last number in the array list. Then, of course, I also update the HashMap, and after that, I can remove the last element from the array list. Yeah, removing the tail element from my array list takes the constant time only, so it works. And also after removing it, I also derived it from the hash map. Yep. So in this way, remove method can be done in the constant time. And also I have the list of elements. Yeah, not the set of elements. Okay, so this is how it works. I finished my set practice with this. Thank you so much. Bye.